Hi there, this is Teke Nation Live, and please, if you haven't subscribed on the YouTube channel, I urge you to subscribe on our YouTube channel. It's Teke Nation Live. Let's cross over to Uganda. So yesterday there was this media update about medics in Uganda, medical doctors in Uganda, urging President Museveni to vie for the presidency in 2026. This is a big story, you know why? So President Museveni has been president since 1985 on 1986 on it should be 1985 on 26th of January. So all these years, President Museveni has been president, and there are people who were born in 1985 that have only had one president ever since they were born to date. And these medics still want Museveni to vie for the presidency in 2026, and their reason for urging Museveni to vie for the presidency is because they think that he holds their interests at heart, he's a good leader, and that he's promoting their interests. And this is special because if Museveni has been in power for all this long, today President Museveni is 78 years old. In the next couple of years, by the time he gets to 2026, he could be about 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026. Museveni will be about 82 years old. 82 years old, they want him to vie again. The whole of Uganda, there are many other politicians, there are good leaders in Uganda that Uganda has just lost because of one man, President Museveni. And when we find professionals, medics, people who have been to university studying for 7 or so years, studying medicine to come and treat us, they still want Museveni to vie for the presidency, then that means a lot. And they just didn't urge him. They went before Museveni and they begged him because they knelt down. They were on their knees begging Museveni to vie for the presidency. In a continent and a country where poor leadership, poor governance structures at the order of the day, lack of democracy, there is no space for people to really engage and voice their views. Even social media has been curtailed. People access it, but with a lot of restrictions. A place whereby other politicians do not have space to operate freely. People who have gone to school, like medics, can still go ahead and urge Museveni to vie for this presidency. This is ironical. It's unbelievable. Because why did they go to school even in the first place? A society whereby there is no handing over of power. One man dancing on the dance floor for the rest of his life. Even where I come from, we say that a good dancer knows when to leave the dance floor. And Museveni has been dancing for too long. He forgot that even the music changed, the DJ changed, even the music system changed. He is still dancing, which is not okay. And when now young people, extremely progressive young people who have been trained, they've gone to school, they've gone to the best universities, today they are doctors, they're medics, cream de la cream of the Ugandan society, still want Museveni to vie for another term of the presidency. Then that is an abuse to democracy, it's an abuse to the power, the intellectual power of those people in Uganda. When will the other young people in Uganda have a chance to lead the country? In my view, leadership is like a relay race. Once you've done your part, your 5 years, your 10 years, it only makes sense that you hand over the baton to the other upcoming young people with new ideas, new energy, new thinking, so that they can take the country to the next level. But when we get the electorate, the voters of today, now going on their knees, begging an old-time dictator to vie again, then this is something that is so ironical. It is mind-boggling. You can't believe it. It's unbelievable. Because people in Uganda, a good number of people in Uganda, Museveni has been able to maintain peace in Uganda for quite some time, and he has been able to calm down the activities of Kony, and Uganda is a bit stable. There are a couple of refugees, even in the refugee settlements in Kenya, from Uganda, but we give Museveni credit because Uganda is largely peaceful. But beyond that, Uganda needs a new leader. Uganda needs somebody else. Kenya tumekuwa na Moi alienda, tumemzika. Tumekuwa na Kibaki amekuja, tumemzika. Tumekuwa na Uhuru ameenda. Ruto has come. Uganda still has one president for all these years. It's abnormal. It's abnormal. And now the situation is being worsened when professionals, medical doctors, are kneeling before Museveni and begging him, just begging him, that Museveni, please, vie again in 2026 so that our lives can be safeguarded. This is ironical, and I think the African people, we must wake up and stop this comedy. If we continue this kind of comedy, then we are not really willing to change the destiny of our lives and those of our children. Kindly subscribe on our YouTube channel, Teke Nation Live, as we keep watch of what is happening in Uganda. And we hope that these medics will find, I think they need madaktari wa kienyeji to do something so that the medics that are running mad in Uganda can come back to their senses. Subscribe on YouTube channel, Teke Nation Live.